What is going on, guys? Skits here, back with my 8th episode to the 1 copper to 1 million gold challenge. A real quick catch up since this is the 8th episode. The first 2 I go over the rules, but basically what's happening in this series is I started a dwarf female hunter, 0 heirloom gear, 0 mounts, 0 starting gold, pretty much Iron Man style. This is not a leveling challenge. This is a build up enough capital to crush the auction house. And I'm going to show you tips and techniques and all the tricks that I use endgame World of Warcraft, endgame Legion right now, and I'm trying to apply it so you guys can see the full process from the ground up. So this haul was a juicy one. This is the 8th episode to the 1 copper and 1 million gold challenge, and a lot has sold. A lot of the older materials. If you guys have caught up with the 7th episode, we listed up some Imperium. That did not sell, but this is what sold. So basically what I do, I go over the previous day on the auction house, I collect all of the in-game mail, then I cut the video off, and then I bring it back to show you what I'm investing in moving forward to kind of segue into the 9th, 10th, 11th, the whole way from 1 copper, the whole way up to 1 million gold. And like I said, guys, once we hit a spot around 1,000 gold, 1,500, 2,000 gold, it's going to get crazy, because the hardest part, the initial part of making gold, of doing anything, is just getting off the ground and running. And then when you have enough gold to flip markets that you're comfortable with, that I recommend, and through all my other videos on my YouTube channel, I show you, kind of what to do once you reach a certain amount of gold. So let's quickly open up our mailbox here. Our Imperium in our pretty stacks of 5 did not sell, but the copper ore, and it looks like our light leather has sold. So why do we have copper ore and light leather? To catch you guys up again while I loot the mailbox here, you guys can see it. I picked up 2 professions. I picked up skinning and I picked up mining, and the whole way from Ironforge, or excuse me, the starting zone, I think it was Coldridge Pass, the whole way through there, I killed mobs, I looted and skinned mobs, and I also just mined all the copper ore that I could put my hands on and I could find, and listed it up to kind of get me off the ground and running. So as you guys see here, we're back up to 500 gold plus without our Imperium selling. We have looted 390 gold, 77 silver on the dot. I'm going to slash reload my UI for a quicker transition to the mailbox. We'll go back here and see what else, if anything, has sold. So guys, even rough stone, as you guys can see here, is selling for 5 gold per. I know for a fact in the last episode that may or may not have been the cheapest, but that just goes to show you that you have to list and relist items. People get really frustrated when they list up either gems or a lot of the endgame materials. They don't sell, and then everyone's like, well, what do I do now? You have to keep things on the auction house. You have to keep it fresh. You have to keep it up, and basically just, they call it a high frequency listing. 82 gold more. We still have more in our mailbox. Let's slash reload one more time here, and then I'm going to cut the video off, check out Imperium prices, and then we'll go from there. Here we go, guys. More rough stone, Tiger's Eye, that's overpriced. A lot of this stuff you just have to list. Malachite, that's overpriced. I love it. Here we go, guys. We're flirting with the 1,000 gold mark, and then once we do that, it's going to get really, really crazy. Again, the vendor came out in patch 7.3.2, so now you can trade in your primals for materials. We have 121 more gold. That brings our whopping total up to 718 gold, 9 silver, 47 copper. Let's check back in. I'm going to show you what to invest in, what I'm investing in right now. Since we had such an amazing haul from the old materials, from the starting materials, copper ore, some malachite, tiger's eye, rough stone, light leather, I am going to go back out and farm that. Also, I'm going to relist a couple of these items. So basically what's going on right now, let's just search light leather. Here's a stack of 7 for 71 silver. I'm going to buy that. We're going to relist this and flip it. We're also going to relist and check out the copper ore, and we're going to list all of our meat, all of our raw materials, and then go back out there. The last thing I'm going to do in this episode is relist our Imperium in our pretty stacks of 5. And then I'm going to go back out. We'll farm on the live stream a little bit, twitch.tv/itskits. I will put the link in the description below. And then we'll hit it hard. Anytime these younger materials, I like to call them, sell, I love going back out and farming them, because realistically, if it's not broken, do not fix it, boys and girls. Okay, here we go. We listed up our Imperium in stacks of 5 stacks of 5. That's the cheapest stacks of 5 right here. And again, we bought the Imperium at 14 gold per. So those are up. Let's list these singles right here. Everything matters. Malachite, Tiger's Eye, these are all going up. Again, we're going to list our light leather here. I'm going to go to the mailbox. We'll grab that and relist it, and then we'll catch up in the next episode. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you put them in the comment section. I will knock them out as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Let's go relist. We'll get the final numbers, and then we'll sign off for this episode of the 1 copper to 1 million gold challenge. So here we go. Light leather stacks of 5. I'm going to put these up real quick here. 2 stacks of 5. Beautiful. And then we'll do 1 stack of 3 right below it for the same price. We'll list our shadow gem. We're not going to list that. 50 silver. It's not worth it. Some wolf meat. We're going to put it in stacks of 5 right here, just in case people or players are cooking or using. You never know. If anything that you scan over it, it says crafting reagent on it, do not sell it. Do not vendor it. I'm sorry. You can sell it on the auction house, but do not vendor it. So that is about it for this episode. The boar ribs, the tough jerky, that does not really sell because that is made for you to consume. You can't really break this down and craft with it. Clam meat will go back up, not worth it. Murloc fin, not worth it. I might list a couple of these scrap items through the farming session, through the copper ore farm and the light leather farm, but I will keep you posted. So again, big haul today, 712 gold total, with the Imperium not selling that we bought in the last episode. That will sell probably overnight tonight or tomorrow. We'll go out, we'll farm, and we will relist everything on the auction house. So thank you guys for watching. If you have not already, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. A lot more videos are coming out. Blizzcon is coming up on the 2nd of November. I'm going to be IRL streaming that entire thing. Also, I'm thinking about doing a YouTube live for the first time from Blizzcon. So if you think that's a great idea, make sure to let me know, and then we'll set it up. Love you guys. See you in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.